The Empire of Numidia emerges from the annals of ancient history as a fascinating civilization nestled within the North African landscape. Its story unfolds against a backdrop of shifting alliances, military conquests, and cultural exchanges that characterize the Mediterranean world of antiquity. Numidia's origins can be traced back to the indigenous Berber tribes inhabiting the region, whose interactions with neighboring powers such as Carthage and Rome would shape the destiny of their land. This documentary embarks on a comprehensive exploration of the Empire of Numidia, seeking to unravel the intricacies of its rise, reign, and eventual decline. By delving into Numidian history, society, culture, and military, we aim to shed light on the enduring legacy of this ancient civilization and its significance in the broader context of Mediterranean history. Through meticulous research and analysis, we endeavor to provide a nuanced understanding of Numidia's contributions to the tapestry of human civilization and its lasting impact on subsequent historical developments. The roots of Numidia can be traced back to the ancient Berber tribes that inhabited the North African region, known for their nomadic lifestyle and pastoral economy. These tribes, including the Massylii and the Masaesyli, roamed the fertile plains and rugged terrain of present-day Algeria and Tunisia, establishing a network of kinship ties and trading relationships. Numidia's early history is shrouded in myth and legend, with oral traditions passing down tales of heroic warriors and wise chieftains who forged the foundations of Numidian society. The emergence of Carthage as a dominant power in the western Mediterranean brought Numidia into contact with a formidable neighbor. Carthaginian traders and settlers established colonies along the North African coast, competing with indigenous tribes for control of lucrative trade routes and natural resources. Numidian tribes, initially wary of Carthaginian expansionism, soon found themselves drawn into a complex web of alliances and conflicts with their powerful neighbor. The Carthaginians sought to enlist Numidian support in their struggles against rival powers such as Rome, offering military aid and economic incentives in exchange for allegiance. Amidst the shifting tides of Mediterranean geopolitics, Numidia began to assert itself as a regional power in its own right. The rise of leaders such as King Galla and King Gaia marked the consolidation of Numidian authority, as they expanded their influence over neighboring tribes and territories. Numidia's strategic location, situated between the rival powers of Carthage and Rome, provided ample opportunities for diplomatic maneuvering and territorial expansion. By leveraging alliances with both Carthage and Rome, Numidian kings were able to navigate the turbulent waters of interstate politics, securing their position as key players in the Mediterranean arena. The Reign of Masinissa marks a pivotal era in Numidian history, characterized by unprecedented prosperity and territorial expansion. Born into the royal line of the Massylii tribe, Masinissa inherited a fragmented kingdom torn by internal rivalries and external threats. However, his vision and military prowess would soon transform Numidia into a formidable empire. Masinissa's ascent to power was marked by shrewd diplomacy and strategic alliances, as he skillfully navigated the complex web of tribal politics to consolidate his authority. Through a combination of military conquests and political maneuvering, Masinissa emerged as the undisputed ruler of Numidia, laying the foundation for a golden age of Numidian hegemony. Central to Masinissa's strategy was his alliance with the burgeoning power of Rome, whose expanding influence in the Mediterranean presented both opportunities and challenges for Numidia. Recognizing the mutual benefits of cooperation, Masinissa forged close ties with Rome, offering military support and territorial concessions in exchange for Roman assistance against his rivals. The Numidian king's military prowess and loyalty to Rome earned him the favor of influential Roman statesmen such as Scipio Africanus, who saw in Masinissa a valuable ally in their quest for dominance in North Africa. The Numidian-Roman alliance would prove instrumental in shaping the course of Mediterranean history, as Masinissa's cavalry played a crucial role in Rome's victories over its adversaries. With Roman support, Masinissa embarked on a campaign of territorial expansion, subjugating neighboring tribes and consolidating his control over vast swaths of North Africa. His military successes brought wealth and prestige to Numidia, as trade flourished and tribute flowed into the royal coffers. Masiniss's reign saw the establishment of a centralized administration, with the king's authority extending from the fertile plains of Numidia to the fringes of the Sahara Desert. He implemented reforms aimed at strengthening the economy, fostering trade, and promoting cultural exchange, laying the groundwork for a prosperous and stable Numidian kingdom. Under Masiniss's enlightened rule, Numidia emerged as a beacon of civilization in the heart of North Africa, attracting scholars, merchants, and adventurers from across the Mediterranean world. The Jugurthine War stands as a defining chapter in Numidian history, marked by a fierce struggle for independence against the might of Rome. Jugurtha, a member of the Numidian royal family, ascended to the throne amidst a backdrop of intrigue and rivalry, determined to assert Numidian sovereignty against Roman encroachment. His defiance of Roman authority and his audacious acts of aggression against Roman allies posed a direct challenge to the supremacy of the Roman Republic in North Africa. Jugurtha's military acumen and diplomatic cunning enabled him to outmaneuver Roman efforts to subdue him, rallying support from disaffected tribes and exploiting divisions within the Roman political establishment. Faced with the growing threat posed by Jugurtha's insurgency, Rome intervened decisively in the affairs of Numidia, dispatching legions under the command of seasoned generals such as Gaius Marius and Lucius Cornelius Sulla. Initially confident of swift victory, the Romans soon found themselves embroiled in a protracted and bloody conflict against a determined adversary. However, Jugurtha's hopes of victory were dashed by the treachery of his own kinsmen and the relentless pressure exerted by Roman military might. Despite his valiant efforts to resist Roman domination, Jugurtha was ultimately betrayed and captured, bringing an end to the Jugurthine War and the dream of Numidian independence. The Jugurthine War left an indelible mark on the psyche of the Numidian people, serving as a stark reminder of the perils of defying Roman hegemony. The brutal suppression of Jugurtha's rebellion shattered the illusion of Numidian autonomy, as Rome tightened its grip over the region, imposing direct rule and extracting tribute from its conquered subjects. The legacy of the Jugurthine War would endure for centuries, fueling resentment and resistance against Roman rule among successive generations of Numidians. Yet, it also served as a testament to the resilience and courage of those who dared to challenge the might of empire, inspiring future generations to strive for freedom and justice. Numidian society was characterized by a complex social hierarchy that reflected the interplay of tribal affiliations, economic status, and political power. At the top of the social pyramid stood the ruling elite, comprising the king, his family, and a cadre of aristocratic nobles who held sway over political decision-making and military command. Beneath them were the free citizens, including landowners, merchants, and skilled artisans, who enjoyed certain rights and privileges but were subject to the authority of the ruling class. At the bottom of the social ladder were the commoners, comprising farmers, laborers, and slaves, who toiled to support the economic infrastructure of Numidia. Religion played a central role in Numidian society, shaping both individual beliefs and communal practices. The Numidians worshipped a pantheon of deities associated with nature, fertility, and the elements, reflecting their close connection to the land and its resources. Chief among these was the sun god Amun, whose radiant presence symbolized the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Rituals and ceremonies were conducted by tribal priests and priestesses, who served as intermediaries between the mortal realm and the divine. Numidian religion also incorporated elements of animism and ancestor worship, with reverence paid to ancestral spirits and guardian deities believed to watch over the tribe. Numidian art and architecture reflected a blend of indigenous traditions and external influences, drawing inspiration from Mediterranean, Carthaginian, and Roman styles. Architectural remains such as tombs, temples, and fortified settlements provide insights into Numidian building techniques and aesthetic preferences. Numidian pottery, characterized by intricate geometric patterns and vibrant colors, exemplifies the artistic craftsmanship of the period. Decorative motifs featuring animals, plants, and human figures adorned household objects and ceremonial artifacts, reflecting the cultural milieu of Numidian society. Despite the lack of monumental architectural achievements compared to their Mediterranean neighbors, Numidian art and architecture testified to the creative ingenuity and cultural vibrancy of this ancient civilization. Numidian military tactics were characterized by their agility, adaptability, and mastery of guerrilla warfare techniques. Renowned for their swift cavalry units, Numidian horsemen excelled in hit-and-run tactics, utilizing their speed and mobility to outmaneuver larger, slower adversaries. Numidian cavalry, armed with javelins, spears, and swords, would harass enemy formations with lightning-fast raids, disrupting supply lines and sowing chaos in enemy ranks. In addition to cavalry, Numidian infantry, composed of lightly armed and mobile foot soldiers, played a crucial role in skirmishes and ambushes, utilizing terrain features to their advantage. Numidian commanders, such as Masinissa, demonstrated strategic acumen in exploiting the weaknesses of their opponents and leveraging alliances to achieve their military objectives. Numidian warriors were equipped with a variety of weapons suited to their nomadic lifestyle and military tactics. Primary among these were the javelin, a versatile projectile weapon used for both ranged attacks and close combat. Numidian cavalrymen wielded javelins with deadly accuracy, showering enemy formations with a hail of projectiles before closing in for the kill. In addition to javelins, Numidian soldiers were armed with spears, swords, and shields, providing them with a versatile arsenal for engaging in hand-to-hand combat. Numidian armor consisted of leather or linen tunics, supplemented by helmets and greaves for protection. Despite lacking the heavy infantry and siege warfare capabilities of their Mediterranean counterparts, Numidian forces compensated with their speed, agility, and unconventional tactics, earning them a fearsome reputation on the battlefield. Numidian military prowess left an indelible mark on the annals of ancient warfare, influencing subsequent military strategies and tactics in the Mediterranean world. The Numidian cavalry's effectiveness in hit-and-run attacks and skirmishes inspired admiration and emulation among contemporary powers, including Rome and Carthage. Roman commanders such as Scipio Africanus recognized the value of Numidian cavalry in their campaigns against Hannibal and other adversaries, employing them as auxiliary units in their legions. The legacy of Numidian military tactics endured beyond the ancient world, influencing the development of cavalry warfare in medieval and early modern Europe. Moreover, Numidian leaders such as Masinissa demonstrated the importance of strategic alliances and diplomatic maneuvering in achieving military success, setting a precedent for future statesmen and military commanders. Overall, Numidian military prowess stands as a testament to the ingenuity, resourcefulness, and resilience of this ancient civilization in the face of formidable adversaries. The decline of Numidia was precipitated by the inexorable expansion of Roman power in the Mediterranean region. Following the conclusion of the Jugurthine War, Numidia was effectively annexed into the Roman Republic as a client kingdom, subject to Roman suzerainty and tribute. The installation of pro-Roman puppet kings and the establishment of Roman garrisons further solidified Roman control over Numidia, eroding the autonomy and independence that the Numidians had once enjoyed. The Roman administration imposed taxes, levies, and military obligations on the Numidian population, draining the resources and manpower of the region to fuel Rome's imperial ambitions. The Roman annexation of Numidia heralded a period of cultural assimilation and acculturation, as Roman customs, laws, and institutions supplanted traditional Numidian practices. Latin became the lingua franca of administration and commerce, displacing indigenous Berber languages spoken by the Numidian populace. Romanization efforts introduced urban planning, infrastructure development, and Roman-style villas into Numidian cities, transforming the physical landscape and social fabric of the region. Numidian elites, eager to emulate Roman aristocratic lifestyles, adopted Roman dress, customs, and values, further blurring the lines between Numidian and Roman identities. However, Pockets of resistance and cultural preservation persisted among rural communities and tribal hinterlands, preserving elements of Numidian heritage amidst the tide of Romanization. Despite its eventual subjugation by Rome, the legacy of Numidia endured in the collective memory of North Africa and beyond. Numidian military tactics, particularly the prowess of Numidian cavalry, continued to inspire admiration and emulation among later generations of military commanders. The strategic significance of North Africa as a breadbasket and granary for the Roman Empire owed much to the agricultural innovations and irrigation systems developed by the Numidians. Moreover, the rich cultural heritage and artistic traditions of Numidia left an indelible imprint on the cultural mosaic of the Mediterranean world, influencing subsequent artistic movements and architectural styles. The resilience and tenacity of the Numidian people in the face of adversity served as a testament to the enduring spirit of human resilience and adaptability. The Empire of Numidia, though often overshadowed by its Mediterranean neighbors, left an enduring legacy that reverberated through the annals of history. From its humble beginnings as a confederation of Berber tribes to its zenith as a regional powerhouse, Numidia played a pivotal role in shaping the political, cultural, and military dynamics of the ancient Mediterranean world. Its strategic location, military prowess, and cultural vibrancy left an indelible imprint on subsequent historical developments, influencing the course of events far beyond the confines of North Africa. The legacy of Numidia serves as a testament to the resilience, adaptability, and ingenuity of ancient civilizations in the face of external pressures and internal challenges. Despite its eventual decline and absorption into the Roman Empire, Numidia's cultural heritage, military achievements, and political legacy continue to captivate the imagination of scholars, historians, and enthusiasts alike. The story of Numidia reminds us of the interconnectedness of human societies and the enduring quest for power, prestige, and identity in the tumultuous currents of history. As we look to the future, the study of Numidia offers fertile ground for interdisciplinary research and scholarly inquiry. Advances in archaeology, linguistics, and digital humanities hold the promise of uncovering new insights into Numidian society, culture, and history. Collaborative efforts between scholars, institutions, and local communities can facilitate the preservation and interpretation of Numidian heritage sites and artifacts, ensuring that the legacy of Numidia continues to inspire and educate future generations. By fostering dialogue and collaboration among diverse stakeholders, we can deepen our understanding of Numidia's place in the tapestry of human civilization and its enduring relevance to contemporary discourse.